Hello and welcome back to Crypto Warehouse. My name is Brogan and today we are back for a simple signals video. It has been a while. I haven't done many videos because it's been Christmas, it's been the holidays. I've been enjoying some time off, work and whatnot, but we are back. Don't worry, I'm back on the multiple videos every week. And today this video is on Beam. This is a privacy-focused cryptocurrency. You can go to their website, which will be in the description, to get all the information on what this project actually is. Today we're solely just looking at the price action, which if you've watched any of our videos previously, you'll understand the kind of process we go through when we're looking at a project. Another thing to mention, if you are down in the description, you'll see two other bits of information. One will be our FAIRDESK link, which is the partnership of today's video, and multiple videos on simple signals to come. This is a trading platform which has copy trading and futures. Every trade I'll be doing with these videos, whether it be a members area or a public one. I believe this is a public one, so welcome. We are already going to be looking on the day, and if you do want to get involved with the membership area ones, those are privatized videos on coins which are really promising, where we go in depth on multiple time frames, and I give more source, if you will. But today it's only on the day. But if you go to the Fair Trade link, or FAIRDESK link, sorry, this will give all the information you need to know on our partnership with them, and what you'll actually be earning if you sign up with our link. Finally will be the Beam information. So I'll also talk about it throughout this video, but we are going to be giving away some Beam to our members of our community, so do get involved with that. I have 1 minute 43 in, I want to get this video going, so let's just get straight into it. It's been a while since I've done the intro and done an intro to simple signals, so I'm a bit rusty right now. Hopefully nothing's too loud. Let's just get into it. So Beam, very cool. I had a quick look at it before the video just to see what I want to know what I'm getting into. What sort of project we're going to be looking at, if this is actually something promising or not. It does look very promising. It's very intriguing. So let's get into it. So also, I want to preface this. Actually, also, I should mention, top left-hand corner of the screen, you will see the current ticker price. You'll see it here as well, but my head's kind of covering it. And you'll also see the time and the date, 8:33 p.m. I'm a bit late. I've just been working today, but had to get the videos out. Don't worry about that. I do 2 videos today. We do 2 videos every second day, one for the members and one for the public. So anyway, besides the point. So Beam looks very cool. Looks very cool. And the thing I really wanted to preface before getting into this video is none of this is financial advice. None of this should be taken with any sort of this is who I'm going to follow. This is completely sensical. I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna buy futures. I'm gonna spot trade this. I'm gonna do anything involving with trading this currency based on what I said. This is my opinion on the data I have in front of me. This is my opinion of what I'm going to be doing, not of the opinion you should be doing. So do make sure you do your own research. Do make sure you do your own charts. You can obviously, listen to, what I'm saying in this video. Agree with it, disagree. Always comment down below. I will be another thing. I'm getting. It's been so long since the simple signal video. I'm getting sidetracked. I need to stay more focused. But wag me. I am going to be doing a video very shortly. It's gone down to 17.3, I believe, or something along those lines. We're very close to my price target, which is when I will be making a video on WagMe, a follow-up of how the price could move, afterwards. Congratulations to anybody who did follow that video and did short when I said it should, because you probably are driving around in Tesla right now. I'm not gonna lie. But do make sure you do comment down below any opinions you have on the video or any currencies you want me to look at in the future. If you also go join our Telegram, that is where I will be listening to people's questions. I will be listing my trades on FAIRDESK when I look at these cryptocurrencies, because we do trade real money based on these videos I do make. So we'll be showing the outcomes of those trades. And if you want any coin suggestion, to suggest to me directly, because I do talk in Telegram quite often, then do go to our Telegram as well, which would also be in the description. Okay, let's continue. My point. Wednesday, I've seen some tweets about it. CNBC was talking. I think the tweets were very recent, so this is hot off the press. CNBC have been talking, I believe, on the news today about the possibilities of Bitcoin ETFs and the likelihood of that happening. And they're saying something along the lines of Wednesday that things are going to be releasing about the ETF, and Thursday, Friday you'll be able to trade with these ETFs in Grayscale and whatnot, these big companies. So I wanted to preface that because this is pivotal within crypto. Bitcoin ETFs. This is, it's been talked about for months now. This is gonna spike Bitcoin. We're at 46.8 right now. If I go to the trade on FAIRDESK, we can see we've just been rocketing up. That is based off the news CNBC have been giving us. So we can see how much of the power of the ETF has based on not just the fact that it's come out, the fact that there's news about it coming out. It's very, obviously it's a huge trusted source to CNBC, so it's no surprise that we're at 46.8 right now. We've broken all sort of preceding TA I did even on stream not too long ago. It's all been broken. So do bear that in mind. Wednesday we'll be hearing a lot more news about the ETF, and there's a lot of hype going around with the ETF, so that might have a lot of bullish power over a lot of these currencies based on the fact that Bitcoin is such a leading market mover, because it's like the top cryptocurrency. We've been speaking for 5 minutes and 43 seconds, and I haven't even drawn anything on the chart. I'm going to do this really quickly. We're only looking at the day chart, so we're not going to take too long doing anything. Now I'm going to be drawing my fib levels. I want to get the trend. I believe the trend is probably this huge line. So let's just start here and go to about here. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. That's actually really good. So basically, obviously, when you draw Fibonacci's, you want to do a trend. So you want to draw it over this is going directly upwards. Obviously, it's come back down. So I didn't want to draw it over that period over here, because this is the play, the trend over there. It seems like he is trying to go do something for stream tomorrow, I see. Anyway, let's get into it. No. I'm going to fight this. We need to do this video. So we've been bouncing off these fib levels pretty consistently. This is actually a very good fib level to look at. So I'm going to, I have quite high confidence in this. Let's get our volume going as well. I like to give the volume profile over the period of time I give for the fib levels. Okay, so this is actually quite interesting. This looks quite interesting, these volume points. Let me just get a horizontal line. So we'll draw the horizontal lines quickly. One there. There's one it's kind of this, what I need to do more often is look at drawing rectangles. Hold on. I think I have it. No, I don't have it saved. There we go. Because this is kind of an area of support. So I'm gonna draw that. Keep that quite long actually. So that's looking like a support band, if you will, because it's so heavy and we're directly above it. So it's going to be quite hard for us to break down there. So this is very interesting actually. So this is really interesting. So we've got two kind of opposing arguments within the data I have in front of me right now, which are kind of insinuating that we have opposing movements, if you will. So we can look at market cipher B to be precise. We have an anchor trigger wave situation going on here. So we can see, let me get the pen out so I can demonstrate. Here we go. So we can see we have this wave at the bottom here, which is like a flip. So in a normal anchor trigger wave, I'll draw it on the side here. You normally see something like this, a big wave, and then so like this. Let's say this is like the 0 line, and then a small wave, and like a tiny wave here. And this movement here, and this is down here, like kind of in between the two big waves. You want the wave on the left-hand side to be bigger than the one on the right-hand side. So you can see here, for example, we can see that there's a decent movement here, or a decent like displacement between, we're at the 100 line. We're heavily overbought. Obviously, we came crashing down. We're at the 100 line, which is the max you can go up for the momentum. And obviously here we were at the 60 line for very recently, where we've kind of crossed. So this, and when we're above the 0 line, this is when it's like overbought. So this is an overbought kind of anchor trigger, which is a bearish insinuation, or a bearish signal, I should probably say. So you can see our momentum is going down. It has this downward trend. So this is in a normal market, a signal for a bearish movement. If we look at the other indicators we have within market cipher B, we have a negative gradient money flow, which is also negative, which is quite bearish. We've also got a VWAP below 0. So VWAP on the longer time frames, what matters more is where it is, whether it's above or below 0, more so than what direction it's going, what the gradient is. Obviously, we're not on the minutes or the 1 hour, for example, so it doesn't really matter too much. But we can see our momentum go down. We've got a negative momentum as we're coming down from a high bought position. Our money flows, money is leaving. Money is coming out. We can see by the negative money flow which is a negative gradient, and is also red, which is kind of like a stacked, bearish signal. So what market cipher B is telling us right now is, if I didn't draw anything else and only looked at market cipher B, I would tell you right now, okay, yeah, just short, that's it. I'm going to turn my mic down a bit. I don't know if that's too loud, because I'm watching it, peak on my other monitor. It's looking a bit dodgy, so hopefully I haven't blown your ears out too badly. But if I was to look at market cipher B and just go off that solely, I would tell you right now, just short, and that'll be the end of the video. We'll be done in 10 minutes. Obviously, I'm not going to go much further than this because I don't want to keep the video that long. But however, what I do want to say, we have the power of the entirety of like an atom bomb. We have the power and the huge power of a star keeping us up. We have this huge machine just pushing us up. Hold on, let me press the right button first. I can't. There we go. So roughly like a 25% maybe. This just absolute wall, the wall of China. This huge impenetrable thing going on here. It was so impenetrable. I had to draw a square. I never draw rectangles. I always draw lines on specific points, but I had to draw a rectangle for this because of how large this area of volume is. So we have this volume area here, which is just we're not going to break this anytime soon. If every crypto influencer got assassinated all in one day, including me, which is probably the worst part out of everything, we bring the price down. But this is impenetrable right now. So, and I always say this. And also bearing in mind, we are above our EMA. The purple one is kind of I call it the Thor's hand. As we dissipate outwards, or as we go outwards, as our price goes different, and our EMAs kind of leave the 21-day EMA, which is a Fibonacci number, which is why it's important. As we leave, and go further out, they have less and less sway on if the price is going to consider that a support resistance point. So we can see that at this point, we are below it. It has come below it and try to go above it. So it is a really short term. The further you go away from that purple line, which I have on here, the more short term they matter. So the purple line is kind of like the deciding factor of if we're gonna stay above or below, if we should go bearish or bullish. And what I always say in all my videos is when we're above all these EMA lines, you want to look, if we're above, like we are right now, you want to look for more bullish signs rather than bearish. So if you see a lot of bearish, but we're above all these EMA lines, it's not going to have as much, movement or anything. So like I said, we've got a tie up here between, we have so much volume and we have our EMAs. So we've got, other than market cipher B telling us that everything's going down, the world's ending right now, you need to leave, go to your bunker, get your cans of, beans out and start eating. This is, telling us, well, hold on a minute, we've got all this volume keeping us up, and we've got all these EMAs suggesting to us that we shouldn't really be going down anytime soon. So in the situation I'm in right now, it's hard for me to tell you, for 100% of a fact, okay, we're gonna go down, or okay, we're gonna go up. But based on, volume data, because obviously everything here, all data you'll ever see, on all these indicators are based off the price. Based off price action or anything of the sort, and based off money. Obviously, money flow is very important. Based off money. So, I can't deny one indicator for another. But when you're looking at indicators, price action is more important than anything else. Obviously, money flow is extremely important, and if that's negative and going negative, that's a heavy bullish sign. Oh, bearish sign, sorry. But bearing in mind, EMA is solely based off the price. It's not a. You've got direct indicators and trailing indicators, which are, kind of lag behind. And market cipher B, the majority of them kind of lag behind. EMAs, those are, live changing ones, volume as well. Those are based solely on, price. If people have buyers or sell orders, those are based, solely on how the money is working. So money flow, volume, EMA is directly how the price is moving. Money flow is exactly what people are doing with their money right now. Obviously, there's different websites you can go to which will tell you, if people are buying, shorting, if people have been liquidated, how much they've been liquidated for. So there's a lot of websites which will tell you this information. But what we have in front of us right now, the volume is very powerful due to the fact that it is what people are doing with their money. Same with the money flow. However, obviously, there are things coinciding with it which aren't as important. This red dot over here, which went to this top high, which is quite convenient for us, is telling us that we're at a local top, and obviously we're at the tip of this point, if you will, of this kind of line was at this Fibonacci level. And it seems like this, this is following our Fibonacci levels very well. So what I am going to suggest, we have nearly 15 minutes in the video. What I'm going to say, I think this is going to go up. As much as Market F&B is telling us, oh my God, the world is ending, based solely on the fact that our volume is so concentrated below us, and the fact we're above so heavily on these EMAs, and our volume is kind of dissipating off, not dissipating, like kind of trailing off and losing its power as we go up. What I think is going to happen with the price, like I said, as much as Market F&B is telling us it's going to go down, I think we're going to go up. I think 14. Obviously, we're going to see issues all the way up because of how the volume is still quite strong. However, we have a little peak here at 14. If I make this, maybe I can. There we go. I just want to make it a bit smaller so we can see what's going on here. There we go. There we go. So yeah, we're keeping above this volume point very hard. We have a little peak here, which I'm just going to point out, and we have one here as well, which is actually where we bounced off, which actually is quite consistent looking at over here. So we've got, and the ones I've pointed out, these price levels I've pointed out right now aren't very, pivotal within the price movement. What I would say, I'm going to change it. I'm going to make this a considerable color. I think we can move. I think we'll move up to 15 cents. I think over a period, of a couple of days, we're going to move up to 15 cents. As much as Market F&B is telling us off. And with all of it, I'm going to make a video on, I think, SEI, however you say that. I'm going to make a video after this for the members area, and I'm going to be saying the same thing. Based on the Bitcoin ETF, the news which is coming out, or the news which has come out, suggesting that there's going to be news coming out on Wednesday, and leading onwards to Thursday and Friday, that we're going to be able to interact with this ETF. I should try and put the image on the screen. Normally with these videos, I don't really edit it too hard. I do a fade in and a fade out. I'm going to put an image right there. There's the tweet which I saw, which told us, hopefully it is based off what I said, that there's going to be news on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday on the ETF. That I'm going to make it lead against my finger. I'm really bad at this. There we go. It's bouncing. There you go. You can see it on the screen there. It's bouncing, following my finger. So that is the tweet, which I'm going based off of the data that there's going to be ETF news Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That is going to be so bullish on the market that it's going to be ridiculous. So whatever I say, I think everything's going to go up. There's not really much point in me saying much more. We're 17 minutes in. Thank you so much for watching. We're going to go to 15 cents from 12 cents. That's a 20% move up. Market F&B might be telling us off. I don't think, as much as this is, I don't think we're going to go down. I'm going to long Beam. It's a very good project. Go check it out. I think Mike did a review on it, I believe, in a video. So go check that out as well. Check the description. You will have our Telegram link, our FAIRDESK link there as well, and our Beam will be entering. So go to our Telegram, and that's where the OGs and our community members are. Go to the Telegram. We're going to be talking about the Beam giveaway in there. So do go enter our Telegram, where you'll have more information on the Beam giveaway. If not, ask us in the general chat. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I'm back on the grind now, back on the Simple Signals video. I'm so glad we had our FAIRDESK partnership. I don't think Beam's on FAIRDESK. Oh well, I can't long that. He's on MEXC though. We do have an account on MEXC as well, where we have like $10 where we'll trade occasionally. So I probably might just put quite like half of it on along on Beam. So I'll probably post the result of that on Telegram. But yeah, I would long Beam, not financial advice. Like I said at the start of the video, do your own research. None of this is financial advice. I think Beam is going to go up. I think we're at the lowest point we can see right now based on this volume. If something is to break the purple EMA and all this volume and come all the way down below it, to nearly 10 cents, then I don't know, the world's ending. It must be ending because there's no way we're going to break this. So the question is right now, isn't if we're going to go up and down, is how much are we going to go up by? I don't have a crystal ball. None of this is 100% the fact. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to end it now. We're 19 minutes in. I need to end the video. Thank you so much. And I'll see you in the next video. Or stream whenever we stream. I think tomorrow we'll stream it. I think tomorrow I might be on stream. I'm not too sure. But regardless, thank you so much for watching. A bit all over the place. I haven't done a Simple Signal video in a while. I'm sorry about that. That's it. Subscribe. Goodbye.